Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
We're the Dawnties.
My name is Richele.
Who am I?
This is my video. Would you stop it? Stop it! Stop it! Are you tired of me yet?
I'm your favorite, Donna.
And in today's video, we're going to be sharing some joy that we got from binge watching certain Netflix shows. And today is going to be my picks. Okay, so I'm sure everyone can relate to binge watching something or other. And we do watch other things than just Disney Plus and Disney YouTube. And today we're going to focus on some things that I've enjoyed this year with Netflix binge watching because there's so much out there. And there's still so much I want to see we haven't gotten to yet, but I'm sure we will. We got a few more months, I'm sure, of this craziness.
Seems to be getting worse.
Okay, so I'm going to start with one of the shows that just came out not too long ago, and that is The Crown. I love the royal family, so whenever the show first came out a few years ago, of course, we were all over it, and this year season 4 came out, and it is so good. We finally get to Princess Diana and being introduced to...
Prince, what's his face, Goofy? Philip? No. Charles. That's the one! The goofy looking one.
So we finally get to see that backstory. I didn't know that she suffered with an eating disorder, so that was new to me.
I knew.
Well, I wasn't alive then, so you know. Yes, no.
In any event, it is such a good show, especially if you love the royal family. It's good to kind of learn these little tidbits of history. Of course, it's not 100% real, but you can definitely go and compare like historical events that took place and then what was embellished or changed for the show. But it's still pretty accurate as far as the storyline. So
I like the way that they take stuff that really did happen in history, because
yeah,
some of it, not all of it, but some of it I am old enough to remember, and see how it played out.
Yeah.
Maybe personally within the royal family. Yeah. How they might have handled it personally.
Yeah, and a lot of it, of those like behind closed doors, is like from staff that worked there at the time and just hearsay. And then some of it's completely made up. But yeah, that is such a good show to binge, and we enjoyed it all in one day.
Yep.
We did. The next thing, we actually kind of watched this, jumped on this bandwagon towards the beginning of quarantine when everyone was obsessed with the Tiger King. We were binge watching the show You, which is a Netflix original, and it was very creepy. Do you remember this one?
Yeah, I liked it. I was surprised you did.
I was too. So, it's basically about a stalker and the lengths he will go to for you, the one that he's currently obsessed with. That includes murder, but it's so... I do like those psychological thrillers, not necessarily horror, and especially real crime. Like, I don't want any of that. But the psychological thrillers I do really enjoy. And this one was one that I did enjoy. And season 3 will be coming. I think they just started filming season 3. But the way season 2 left off, y'all, I am so excited to see where they take this. Because this show took a complete turn from where it started in season 1. Mm-hmm. It's going to be so good.
Yeah,
so good.
It was good. I liked it.
The next one that we watched was a little bit of humorous, but also dealing with murder and things like that. And that was...
That she don't like.
I don't, but this one was called Dead to Me. And it was basically about a woman who felt guilty for killing a man, really by accident. It was an accident. I'm thinking it was an accident.
It was an accident
and
originally.
She ends up befriending the widow and trying to help her cope. And
the widow doesn't know at first that she's the reason the husband died.
Yes, and their friendship is really funny. The woman who killed the husband is very psychotic, but it's humorous. And throughout the first season, you're like not sure like what her ultimate plan is. But in reality, like, it's very funny. I mean, there are a lot of humorous parts in it. And is it Christina Applegate? Uh-huh. Is that her name? Mm-hmm. She plays the widow. And, of course, by the end of season 1, the truth comes out. And then another crime is committed. Again, kind of by accident and in self-defense. And they have to team up and cover it up and hide from the cops that are on their trail. And it's just it's a light-hearted murder show. It's more lighthearted than dark and twisty and creepy and scary.
Well, it's dark and twisted, but in a different kind of way.
Very different kind of way than some of the shows that she watches. Another one is Dirty John, and this actually...
Again, people...
a little psychological thriller.
Do I need to be scared? No. It's all fictional. All fictional stuff is what I like. And just because mine is true stories, it's still the same stuff. But this is made up, so it's not real.
But this show, oh gosh, I forget her name. She was the coach's mom in Friday Night Lights. She was in American Crime.
Connie Britton.
Yes, she is in it. And she basically gets conned. And I vaguely remember this show now. We watched it so long ago, but it was really, really good. We ended up watching the entire season. I think there's just one season.
I think they've started a second season.
Yeah, so I'm really liking that. And Connie Britton is amazing. So we love her from a couple of other shows that we've seen. Most recently was 911. Yeah, that's a good show too. Anyways, Netflix is what we're talking about. So then the next thing that's also a Netflix special is actually a documentary, and it is Miss Americana. And this came out at the beginning of the year. I want to say February, maybe January, February. And it is based on Taylor Swift's tour, it was really just about her life and things that she goes through. And she was on a tour during the documentary. And
Is that more along the speed y'all thought she would be? Did y'all think she'd be a Swiftie?
Well, I just think she is genius. I really do. And all of the Easter eggs that she plants and everything that she does just blows my mind. And this was actually really cool to kind of see her away from the spotlight and what she deals with being so famous. And it was just something I really enjoyed. And there's a couple of Netflix documentaries about musicians. Like there was the one 5'2" or something.
Oh, the one about Lady Gaga? Yeah.
So good to kind of see these musicians with the music that you love and seeing them stripped down and their true selves and things like that. So Miss Americana was one that came out this year that I enjoyed. I've seen it a couple of times, and I really do enjoy it. And of course, we are documentary style people. We do like documentaries.
Yeah.
So this one I had to throw on my list because it's definitely a good watch. So then the next two things that I actually have are reruns, shows that we've seen tons of times, but we did binge watch them over the summer. And the first one is Gilmore Girls. That is one that every couple of years we'll rewatch the entire series, including the Netflix originals that came out in 2016, I think.
The Year in the Life.
Year in the Life with the 4 installments. It's just such a good, lighthearted family show. And I think towards the summer, around the summertime, it was really getting to us that we couldn't go and do the things that we love to do in the summer. Go to the pool, go to parties, go to lakes, hang out, and just, get a tan. We missed out on tanning this year. But we actually took that time to actually watch some of the shows that we love that bring us joy and kind of helps us escape from what we were dealing with in the real world here in 2020. So
2020 is a dumpster fire.
And going off of that, we also binge watched all 16 seasons of Grey's Anatomy in a month and a half. And this, let me tell you, was definitely, it just brought back so many memories. I think she introduced me to Grey's Anatomy during season 3. And I remember where we were living at the time, and I was sick, and I missed a week and a half of work, and she got me on this show, and I watched the first 2 seasons, and we've been watching this show every year as it airs. So, that's just how we've always watched Grey's Anatomy. And then every year, before the new season starts, we watch the season before on Netflix and binge it just so we get a refresher. And starting from the beginning, going all the way through 16 seasons was... you forget how good it is.
They was babies.
So good. They were so young when they started the show. But yeah, pretty much the first 10 seasons, we know all the storylines. We know them inside and out because we've seen them so many times. But the later seasons, we've really only seen twice. Once as it airs on TV, and then binge it probably a week before the next season comes out.
Yeah.
So those we aren't as familiar with, so it was really good to just rewatch it. And a lot of stuff I forgot about, but it's still such a good show.
Yep.
So good. All right, so those were my must-watch on Netflix this year that kind of I gravitated towards during all this craziness. So leave a comment down below. Let us know what you guys have been binge watching on Netflix specifically. Anything you guys would recommend, or have you seen any of the shows that I mentioned today? Let me know in the comment section below. But now, let's get into our daily mystery unboxing. So our advent calendar is this giant Mickey bag full of mystery items, and I think I'm gonna pull today. Even though the video was about me, I'm gonna pull because I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying myself.
Oh, she's enjoying herself.
Okay, so this is a Funko soda, and this is of the Joker, and it looks like there are 15,000 pieces made. So yeah, let's break into this and see if we get a chase. I don't know what the chase looks like, but this is Jack Nicholson Joker, which is one of my favorite Jokers from the DC universe. Movie universe, I guess. Okay, I'm not gonna look in the bottom of it because it'll tell me if I have a chase or not. Smell a lot of plastic. I get just a big old whiff of plastic. Okay. Oh, there's his feet. Let's see. He doesn't look metallic or
Oh, but he's cool
anything
looking.
special. He is very cool looking.
I like that one.
So we do have quite a few soda figures, and we're only getting characters that we really enjoy, and this is one of them. I really do love the Joker, specifically the Jack Nicholson Joker, but take a look at him. So these Funko sodas are brand new products that Funko came out with this year, and they have become so popular, and I can see why. They are a lot smaller than Funko Pops, they're easier to display, and they come in these really cool stylistic versions of these characters, and this one is super cool. Alright, so yes, so here is the Pog at the bottom of the can, so it shows you what the Joker looks like, and then on the back, it does say this is one of 12,500. If it was a chase, it would say you found the chase. I'm wondering if, I don't know if he's in black and white or maybe metallic
Yeah.
as the chase.
Or maybe a glow-in-the-dark version?
Glow in the dark. They've done those kind of chase versions, but we do have the comment, which I am totally fine with. He is just so cool looking.
I like him.
Alright, so that's everything I have to share with you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.
I'll be here. Are you going to be here? I'll be here tomorrow.
Bye, guys.